Maryland.
And that's nightly news for this Monday. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'm Lester Holt. Please take care of yourself and each other. Good night, everyone.
Letters from Sing Sing, an NBC News podcast. Listen now.
You literally take my breath away.
That was astonishing. This was so exciting. This is the winner.
Madison liberals are trying to take over the Wisconsin Supreme Court. That's why we need to elect conservative Justice Dan Kelly. Dan Kelly has a proven record of protecting our freedoms and cast the deciding vote to end the COVID lockdowns of our schools and businesses. Sheriffs across Wisconsin have endorsed Dan Kelly because he has a record of enforcing the law. On February 21st, vote conservative Justice Dan Kelly for Wisconsin Supreme Court. Fair Courts America paid for and is responsible for the content of this advertising.
If your family struggles with food insecurity, call the Family Food Helpline.
Straight ahead, a potential forever home for outdoor recreation in Oneida County. We'll learn more about the proposed Pelican River Forest.
Plus, Governor Tony Evers made a stop in Wausau today. We'll tell you how he plans to give funding back to local governments.
And we have a wild week of weather ahead of us. We'll have the details as your local news starts right now.
News Watch 12 with Dan Hagan, Jessica Jukic, and Jeff Weller.
Good evening and welcome to News Watch 12 at 6. I'm Jessica Jukic.
And I'm Dan Hagan. The Northwoods is a hub for motorized sports enthusiasts, but leaders of UTV or snowmobile clubs know how difficult it is to line up enough willing landowners to make a trail.
It only takes one owner to potentially block a trail. A conservation project mostly in Oneida County would ensure motorized sport access to 70,000 acres of land. The Pelican River Forest project is being led by the Conservation Fund. The nonprofit is in the process of placing easements on the land that would preserve it for sustainable timber harvest, conservation, and public access.
As an ATV user or trail developer, you have to parcel together a bunch of landowners who are willing to agree to allow a trail through. That just enhances the difficulty, and in many cases it has caused reroutes or even the loss of that use.
Clint Miller with the Conservation Fund says the forest would also be open for snowshoeing, skiing, hiking, kayaking, and hunting.
In this case, we'll have 70,000 acres available to be able to make those opportunities for the public.
The Pelican River Forest has already been awarded $11 million in federal grants and $600,000 from the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation. The Conservation Fund requested $4 million from the Knowles Nelson Stewardship Fund, but it has been blocked. Tomorrow at 9:30 a.m., the Oneida County Board will consider a resolution to object the Pelican River Forest project.
Right now is absolutely the best time of year to buy furniture, and Slumberland Furniture is the best place during our huge President's Sale. Check out this gorgeous sectional, and it comes with a free ottoman, plus so much more during our huge President's Sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Get 11% off everything at Menards. Upgrade any space and maximize storage with great closet systems from Dakota Closets. Make your storage your own with our selection of custom sizes and styles to match your specific needs. Dakota Closets are easy to set up and are great for hanging clothes and storing accessories in any room of your house. Get 11% off all Dakota Closets right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here and ready to help. Anyone in Wisconsin can call, text, or chat to get connected to a trained 988 counselor. Trained counselors are here to support anyone experiencing a suicidal, mental health, or substance use crisis. You can also contact 988 if you're concerned about someone. 988 is confidential and free to all Wisconsin residents. 988 24/7. Call, text, chat. Here to support you.
For adventure, for climbing, for splashing, For towing. For premium. For capable. The GMC AT4 lineup. Premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Or get 2.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on turbo high-output engine Sierra light-duty models.
Looking at mattresses?
Buying a mattress can be uncomfortable. That's why Slumberland has modernized the process. Right now at our huge President's Sale, get this Sealy Posturepedic mattress for $5.99. Slumberland. Mattress shopping reinvented.
All right, here we go. We had lots of snow showers out there for us today. Those are coming to an end right now, though, but there's more of that in the forecast going forward. So round 1 was today. Round 2 is tomorrow night. Round 3 is Wednesday night into Thursday. That's the main event. And then some more snow in the forecast for us for Saturday. Okay, so here's round 1 out there now. There's some light snow showers across our area. And it's kind of winding down as we speak about it. There's still some light snow to get through tonight, but not a big deal. Generally, a 1 to 3 inch snowfall across our region tonight. Then round 2 begins to take form tomorrow. There is the energy right there. We'll combine with this moisture down here and move up with a gigantic storm across the Midwest and the Great Lakes getting in here later on, pretty much for late Wednesday into Thursday. So out there currently, visibility wise, we're talking about 3 miles or greater, which is just some light flurry action, light snow showers out there now. And this is all kind of moving that way. So that's round 1, and then we're in a pretty good spot. So overall, though, going forward, though, so this is a significant winter storm forming across the Southwest. This will take shape and move over Milwaukee. And so what that's going to do, that's going to bring us the heaviest part of the snow will arrive for our area, pretty much getting in here later on Wednesday into Thursday. And that's going to be the main event with snow and wind across our region then. And that's going to be quite frankly a blizzard conditions around here late Wednesday into Thursday. So the advisories are posted. This is a winter storm watch for the entire area. This goes into effect late Wednesday into Thursday in anticipation of heavy snow. So again, there's some light snow out there tonight, some light snow out there tomorrow night, followed by the main event getting in here on Wednesday into Thursday. That snow could be locally heavy. So what to expect going forward? A winter storm is on the way. The light snow out there now, light snow out there tomorrow. It's going to be heavy late Wednesday into Thursday. Wind gusts near 35 miles per hour, maybe wind gusts near 45 miles per hour will create blowing and drifting snow, zero visibility with blowing snow. And that's going to be regional impacts as well. So expect school closings in here for Thursday, definitely across our area on Thursday. Okay, so out there for tonight. There goes System 1. It's out of here early tomorrow morning. System 2 then, this is tomorrow evening with some light snow out there developing, expanding in coverage tomorrow night. This will be focused across parts of central Wisconsin tomorrow evening. Then we'll get a break in the action early parts of Wednesday, followed by the main event getting in here later Wednesday into Thursday. This is going to be the main event, right? This is the heavy snow with the wind. Here's 11 o'clock on Wednesday evening, snowing heavily across the area. There it is, 10 a.m. on Thursday morning, heavy snow and wind across the entire area. That pulls out of here Thursday night. A nice day for us on Friday, followed by another system getting in here on Saturday. So when it's all said and done, the snow tomorrow night, Wednesday and Thursday, we're talking a widespread foot plus of snow across our area, and many spots could see 18 inches or more. We haven't done this since 2019. On top of that, we're going to have lots of wind out there as well. We could see wind gusts near 45 miles per hour later on tomorrow. Then again on Wednesday night into Thursday, that's going to blow and drift the snow and reduce visibility for sure. So what is a blizzard? Well, technically, we need blowing snow or falling snow, wind gusts of 35 miles per hour or greater, and visibility less than a quarter mile. We're going to get that late Wednesday into Thursday for at least 3 hours. So expect blizzard conditions around here late Wednesday and Thursday. Looking back at the records, so here we are, the heaviest 2-day snowfall in Rhinelander on record back in 1937 was 29 inches. We're not going to do that, but a couple of these, this 15 and that 14, are definitely in jeopardy late Wednesday into Thursday around here. Now going forward, so our snowfall so far this season, November had 11.3 inches, December 21.0, January 17.2, but oh, what's this? For February, only 0.6, less than an inch of snow so far this season, not including today, so we could definitely use some more more snow, and here it comes. So this is going to be a wide-reaching snow event, likely affecting your travel plans late Wednesday into Thursday, with potentially heavy snow and wind across the entire area. Also, of course, tomorrow is the primary, so it looks good tomorrow. The snow out there now will end tonight, and then kind of come back tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. Okay, so our forecast then for tonight, though, is windy with scattered snow showers out there. Again, a widespread 1 to 3 inch snowfall, primarily north of Highway 29, with low temperatures down near 13. For tomorrow, it's Tuesday, lots of clouds around, some late afternoon, even evening snow developing, with high temperatures near 21. So any snow will be the light and fluffy snow out there, with a northwest wind that could gust near 35 miles per hour throughout the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows that snow tomorrow evening, snow developing again on Wednesday. Wednesday night into Thursday is the main event. All day Thursday, look for lots of schools to close on Thursday with snow and wind, heavy snow, and a high of 15, a low of 7 below. Friday we're quiet before some more light snow gets in here on Saturday. Jessica and Dan.
Thanks, Jeff. Looks like just the start tonight to what will be a long weather week.
Now let's head outside where meteorologist Conrad Sapinski joins us live in downtown Rhinelander. Conrad, how's it looking outside?
Yes, I am in downtown Rhinelander right now. Temperatures are hovering at around 27 degrees. Conditions are improving. We do have some light snow showers at the moment. Just an hour and 10 minutes ago, though, we did have a heavier band of snow that passed by. Visibility's down to a quarter of a mile. Road conditions, though, are starting to improve right now. We did have several snow plows that did come by. We do have around 1.5 inches of snow on the ground right now. This is pretty light and fluffy snow right now, and winds will start to make it blowing things around into tomorrow. This is round 1 of 4, folks. Tomorrow night will be round 2, and then another round of snow. The heavy snow moves in Wednesday evening into Thursday. Reporting to you live from Rhinelander, I am meteorologist Conrad Sapinski for Newswatch 12.
Opening arguments were heard today in the trial of a former Oneida County Sheriff's deputy. Stetson Grant is being charged with multiple accounts of stalking, misconduct in public duty, and use of a dangerous weapon. Grant is accused of calling his estranged spouse as many as 50 to 150 times a day and entering her home on more than one occasion after being asked to leave. The former deputy's employment with Oneida County ended in August 2021. He faces 41 years in prison if convicted on all counts.
Governor Tony Evers was at the Wausau Fire Department today. He wants to better equip emergency responders across the state by boosting the amount of state money that goes into local budgets. The plan is to send 20% of the state's sales tax back to local communities through shared revenue. This would go to fund essential services like fire, EMS, and law enforcement. Evers says it's a great way to make cities safer.
And some of that is deliberately set aside for public safety. That's EMS and police and the fire departments. The other is general that could be used for other things. The bottom line is that our commitment is to provide that money for local municipalities.
Since 2011, state aid to communities has been cut by more than 9%, while public safety costs have increased by more than 16%.
It's one of those things that, frankly, I believe has bipartisan support. So we're looking forward to getting this through the budget and getting this money out the door. The state's in good financial situation and will continue to be. We're in a good place. We have a good budget going forward.
The state is expected to have a $7.1 billion budget surplus. State Republicans will work over the next 4 months to rewrite and pass a 2-year state budget.
New leadership is coming to the Phillips Public School District. Rachel Hoffman is set to become the next superintendent, according to the district office. Hoffman will replace current superintendent Rick Morgan, who announced his retirement following the conclusion of the 2022-23 school year. Hoffman currently serves as Director of Teaching, Learning, and Technology at the Rhinelander School District and has been at the district since 2001. She starts her position in July 1st.
A new study found harmful algae blooms in water can survive in cold temperatures. Lake Superior researchers found algae blooms can form in cold and ice-covered waters. The study found cyanobacteria, or blue-green algae, can produce toxins in cold water that can make people or their pets sick. Scientists already found warmer temperatures can drive these blooms, and some, now that we learned, can survive cold weather snaps. They observed cold weather blooms in the U.S., including Lake Mendota in Madison and Devil's Lake in Sauk County. The Wisconsin DNR is encouraging the public to report any black bear den locations they find across Wisconsin in order to help with the study on black bear reproduction. The study will generate new estimates of black bear reproductive rates and will improve population models used to manage bears in the state. Additionally, researchers are investigating a connection between consumption of human food sources and bear reproduction, since diet can affect cub survival rates and litter sizes. The public is encouraged to report as much information about occupied black bear dens as possible without approaching or disturbing the dens. To report a known black bear den, visit the DNR's Black Bear Den submission form on their website.
Today, the Wisconsin Department of Children and Families opened applications for a third round of Dream Up grants. This round of applications will offer $2.5 million in funding for 9 Wisconsin communities to plan and expand child care in their area. The first series of the Dream Up grant program were announced in the spring of 2022. The 1 and 2 editions provided $7.9 million in funding to 28 Wisconsin communities. Grant applications will remain open until March 17, 2023. Miss America is visiting her home state of Wisconsin this weekend.
She held a meet and greet in a Madison jewelry store Saturday, where she signed autographs and posed for pictures. NBC 15's Vanessa Jelson spoke to the winner about her push for nuclear energy.
Miss America is a nuclear engineer.
Nuclear energy is really a big part of my life.
Visiting her home state of Wisconsin this weekend, she's advocating for her clean energy platform.
I believe in diversifying our energy portfolio, and I believe nuclear should be one of the primary reliable sources.
The chair of UW's Department of Engineering Physics agrees.
So today, nuclear is about 16% of electricity in Wisconsin. I would love to see it be much larger.
But the state says it currently has no plans for expansion. Why?
Building a new plant today does not compare well in cost effectiveness.
Fontaine says while they're watching for advancements in nuclear, solar is just cheaper.
We'll continue to see over the next couple of years is that solar is going to become the major replacement for that continued decline in coal.
Meanwhile, Stanky says Wisconsin would be a great candidate for more nuclear energy.
I fully support solar. I fully support wind. However, I believe we need to start moving towards reliable and small land usage power sources.
Beyond Wisconsin not receiving as much sunlight year-round as other states, Stanky says
when you're planting a solar field, you're removing that availability of using that land for agricultural or dairy purposes or whatever it might be.
Point Beach Power Plant is Wisconsin's last remaining nuclear plant. It's where Grace is headed for another meet and greet on Monday.
We used to have another power plant near Manitowoc and Kewaunee. It shut down in 2013. And the biggest consequence of that is we burn more gas and we burn more coal. And so Wisconsin's climate change gases went up when we shut down Kewaunee. And so we just can't have that happening anymore.
As her academic advisor, Wilson says while it's been energizing seeing Grace use her platform for nuclear energy, at the end of the day,
she's a high-performing nuclear engineer, independent of all this Miss America stuff. I mean, she's just a really good nuclear engineer.
Trust him with a car.
Of course we can, Lindsay, with AAA auto insurance.
Wait, AAA has auto insurance?
We do home insurance, too.
Switch and save on AAA auto insurance and expect something more.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
It's Auto Show
The deals start now, and so should you. Get started on your next Ford SUV, like Bronco, Explorer, or the new Escape. Get here to get a deal on the SUV's #1 in brand loyalty. It's Auto Show. The deals start now, and so should you. During Auto Show, choose Flex Buy on Escape, Edge, or Explorer with 3.9% APR financing for 66 months plus 1,000 Auto Show cash.
You've got this. Your big moment on their big day. The dress? Another one you'll never wear. Gift? Practical. Yeah, you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with free overdraft protection transfers. So when you get invited to your 3rd destination wedding in as many months, we'll be there with you.
When we first met Todd, we thought Jen was kidding.
You've got this with Associated Bank.
Ready, set, go! Boat show, boat show, boat show!
Can't wait to get on the water? Then get to the biggest and best boat show this week, only at American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano. We're matching deposits up to $1,000, or we will beat any competing price by $500. Don't be left out in the cold all year. Get your new boat at the American Marine Boat Show this week, Thursday through Sunday, Shawano.
Boat show, boat show, boat show, boat show!
Can we really trust him with a car?
Of course we can, Lindsay, with AAA Auto Insurance.
Wait, AAA has auto insurance?
We do home insurance, too. Switch and save on AAA Auto Insurance and expect something more.
Welcome back. A new immersive museum and additional upgrades are coming to the Lincoln Memorial. The National Park Service announced the project in a release Monday. The new exhibit will be at the base of the memorial, known as the Undercroft, and include a new restroom, larger bookstore, and a refurbished elevator. The memorial will remain open to the public during the renovation. The Undercroft and current basement exhibit will close to the public this spring. Construction on the nearly $69 million project is expected to begin in March and be completed in 2026, just in time for the 250th anniversary of American independence.
Prairie River Middle School in Merrill is seeing success with their new Boys and Girls program. It opened in the beginning of this school year. Since then, it's seen a 300% increase in students participating in those activities. This program's main purpose is to help kids have a fun, safe place after school. Principal Diane Gage says after-school activities are important for kids.
And I think it's just a place for those kids that need more socialization. They need a place to go so they're not just going home and staying by themselves. And just the excitement and the energy that I see every day after school in these kids is just absolutely phenomenal.
The goal is to hopefully have at least 100 students participating in the program by next year and possibly expand to other schools in the district. We'll be right back with one final check of the forecast.
A former prosecutor, now circuit court judge, Janet Protasewicz. On the Supreme Court, she'll be a common-sense judge. She believes in protecting our freedoms, fairness for all, and public safety. Janet Protasewicz for Supreme Court.
I just got the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra from US Cellular. With the most powerful processor yet, it can game smoother than ever. With nightography, it can take selfies in low light. Click. And with a longer battery life and US Cellular's 5G network, it can stream my favorite shows around the clock.
Amazing. Can it go back in the back?
Yeah, it can go back into the back.
Okay. Did you just kiss the phone?
The new Samsung Galaxy S23. Free for everyone from US Cellular.
I kissed you? Yes.
Madison liberals are trying to take over the Wisconsin Supreme Court. That's why we need to elect conservative Justice Dan Kelly. Dan Kelly has a proven record of protecting our freedoms and cast the deciding vote to end the COVID lockdowns of our schools and businesses. Sheriffs across Wisconsin have endorsed Dan Kelly because he has a record of enforcing the law. On February 21st, vote conservative Justice Dan Kelly for Wisconsin Supreme Court. Fair Courts America paid for and is responsible for the content of this advertising.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com. Lenz Truck.
We got the
the trucks!
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
As a prosecutor for 25 years and now as a judge, I know what it takes to keep Wisconsin communities safe. I'm Judge Janet Protasewicz. On the Supreme Court, we need more common sense and less extremism. It's time for a change.
Dan and Jeff, this morning, Eagle River firefighters joined Vilas County Emergency Management and dispatchers in greeting students at Eagle River Elementary as a kickoff to Kindness Week. How sweet.
Very sweet, and I want to be kind to all those emergency responders. Jeff, they have a busy week ahead of themselves with all this snow coming in.
They do. It's going to be a week. Weather-wise, we haven't done this since 2019, where we have these long-duration snow events on the way. The main event arrives late Wednesday into Thursday, and we're talking the B word, blizzard, around here, with wind gusts near 45 miles per hour, reduced visibility, heavy snow for a long duration overnight Wednesday into Thursday. You can see outside now, we're looking at light snow across our region currently. Still, though, maybe another inch of snow tonight, more as you go north into the UP. This is not the main event. That's going to be a storm coming in for us late Wednesday into Thursday. It's going to track right over portions of Milwaukee. On that track, we're right in the area of heaviest snow, and it's going to be a thing. It's going to be a thing Wednesday night into Thursday. Intense snowfall rates, light fluffy snow, gusty winds near 45 miles per hour, reducing visibility to 0. Getting around Wednesday night into Thursday is going to be difficult, if not impossible, with those blizzard conditions across our area. When it's all said and done, snowfall amounts look something like this. And again, I haven't put a map out like this in a very long time, forecasting over a foot of snow area-wide, with many of you ending the week, say by Friday, with over 18 inches of snow. That's hard to move around. It's light and fluffy stuff, but you get that much of it. And of course, that can do a number on your legs and back. So be careful moving this stuff. It's going to be quite a week around here.
You know, last week I thought winter was going to go out with a whimper.
Spring's in 28 days. Spring's in 28 days.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Jeff. That's all the time we have. We'll see you back here at 10.